Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jen Beatrice Ifani Ejin. Today, I'm going to teach you how to be happy. I'm going to take you to the road of happiness. Now, before you walk on the road of happiness, you have to understand where you're coming from, where you are right now, and where you're heading to. So, where are you coming from? We are all being raised by parents, by adults, let me put it that way, whether it's your biological parents who adopted you, or brothers and sisters, or whoever adults that have raised you, or even those that are raised in in motherless babies home or care. Now, where you're coming from is very important. There are adults in your life that raised you, whoever that adults are. It could be two parents, it could be one parent, it could be uncles or sisters or brothers, whoever they are. Now, those parents that were in your life that raised you, were they laughing with each other? Were they cracking jokes, making each other laugh? Do they confide in each other? Do they like each other's company? Do they not control each other's movements? Do they trust each other rather than suspicious of each other? If the answer is yes, then you came from a happy home. But if the parents that were in your life were parents that were nagging each other out, always avoiding each other's company, they could be quiet. Sometimes parents pretend. I'm a parent too. What parents do is they pretend in front of the kids that they are fighting. You never know they are enemies, but they could be acute enemies. They don't talk to each other. They don't like each other's food. They don't like each other's company. They just pretend. They don't talk much. They don't crack jokes much. Even when they crack jokes, they pretend. But they confide in each outsiders more than themselves, and they try to control each other's movement. Where are you? What are you doing? Rather than, oh, honey, I'm here and I'll be here so time. Okay, that's fine. Take care of yourself. So, if you grow up in hands of adults who are always checkmating their partner's movement, or not trusting each other, not working freely on their movement, then you are from unhappy home. Now, number 2 is your religious belief, your cultural belief, and your educational system. Now, how do you know if you come of what? How do you know if your religious belief or your educational background or your cultural background has affected you negatively? If you're the type that constantly talk about enemies rather than friends, then you are being affected negatively. If you're the type that don't trust people, always criticizing others rather than talking about friends and talking about yourselves, your family, your group, and your mates, what good things you're achieving in life, then your belief system has affected you negatively rather than positively. Are you the type that look down on people, see their educational background, their incompetency rather than their competency and willingness to help people? Then your educational background has affected you negatively. Are you the type that see tribe, religion, race in people rather than people themselves? Now, if you constantly see tribe, race, state, where people come from, nationality, where they come from, rather than people, seeing people as people and seeing the values in people, then you are being affected negatively by your culture or your religion or even your educational background. Now, where are you right now? How do you assess where you are right now, you're a happy person or you're a happy position? Now, are you constantly not trusting people, always guiding your emotions? Are you constantly defensive of who you are and what you're doing? Are you conscious of your position in life, your status, rather than relaxed among people and friendly with people? Then you're a very unhappy place. Now, secondly, are you the type that discuss people rather than discuss issues. Now, do you work on yourself always or constantly want to correct people? Then you are again not in a very happy place. Again, if you are in a relationship, this is for adults alone. Do you have constant sex with your spouse or whoever you're in relationship with? And if the answer is then you are in a very unhappy place. Are you always talk with? Do you prefer to work rather than stay around your partner? Then you're very unhappy place. If you're scared to stay with who you married, if you're scared to stay with your boyfriend or a girlfriend or a partner or people around your home, but you find more joy in being in your business place and workplace, then check where you are. True, people have to work, people have to make money, but yes, when you go out and make money, if you're eager to go home and see your partner, if you're eager to be around your friends, then you are in a happy place. Now, it doesn't matter where you're coming from or where you are. What matters is where you're heading to, and that's where will lead you to where you need to go. If not, you will still go to a very negative place, a place where you will not be progressive, a place where you might be financially progressive and emotionally down, a place where you'll be financially progressive and achieve a lot in life, but you have bad health. So now, how do you get to this positive, happy place? One, you have to work on yourself, constantly work on yourself, constantly be conscious of what goes in your mind. Are you the type that like to hurt people rather than to make people happy? If you're the type, then you need to work on what goes on in your mind, because you are right now in an unhappy place. So you need to be conscious of what goes in your mind every day, and you need to make happiness your guide rather than what people think or say about you. You can't really control what people think or say about you, but your actions can control what people say and think about you. Personally, I'm the type that I don't really care what people think about me. I care every day to do what I think is right. I constantly search for what is true and what is right, and how to make people happy, because I know this will influence what people will think and say about me. So make your actions your guide, not correcting people and not what people will say and think about you, and this will lead you to the road of happiness. Now again, you have to put happiness before passion. Now, for adults who are married or people who are in a relationship, if you put sex before happiness, you go the wrong way. Look at this way. Happiness should come before sex. Who do you want to have sex with? Do you want to make that person happy? Does the person make you happy? Rather than you just want to have sex to be happy. No, you have to be happy and want to give happiness to people, and then sex will automatically be a happy sex. It will automatically flow. It will flow. So you need to make happiness first step before passion and emotion. And then again, you have to walk away from relationships that make you unhappy. Yes, I know most of you will kind of not be comfortable with this, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your siblings, whether it's your roommates, whether it's your classmates. If you are around people who don't make you happy, who constantly make you angry, look here, it's either you fix it or you walk away from that. Otherwise, you will not see happiness all the days of your life. Do not make unhappiness normal, because it's not good for you. You don't normalize unhappiness. You have to make happiness your priority. So if you are not in a happy marriage, you are not in a happy relationship, you are not in a happy home, walk away. make new homes, make new spouse, make new friends. There are people out there who gives happiness and who understand the meaning of happiness. They don't really want to give it to you. Happy people give happiness, and sad people give sadness. So look for people who are happy, and you will automatically understand happiness, and you will embrace their happiness. So it is easy to embrace and understand, to have happiness. First of all, you have to understand where you're coming from, where you are, and where you're heading to. But if you're coming from and where you are wasn't from a happy place to a happy place, you can actually work your way around towards walking into a happy place. For now, thank you. Click like and share if you like my video, and then subscribe so that you can get new videos I'll be doing. Cheers. Make happiness your passion. It will make you progressive, it will make you live longer, it will make you healthier. Thank you. I am Jane Beatrice Ifani Ejim.